Hey everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. I'm going to continue my affordable series today with this cute little curly summery number. This is Tressallure Charlotte. This style has been out for a while. I have seen some changes in this style. You won't want to miss the full review, and two colors coming in. I purchased both of these colors on this style from Wig Studio One. I've listed all the links below, so if you'll go down, expand the description box, you'll find all the links to this style where you can see all of the different colors. You'll also find a promo code, and with that promo code, that brings this style down to approximately $100 as of the date of this filming, and prices are certainly subject to change. If you have any questions about this style or any other, you can email support@wigstudio1.com. They're always willing to help. Charlotte is a cute little sassy curly layered bob style cut that's super fun to style and very easy to wear. So the Frosty blonde highlight is probably my current favorite blonde out of the Tressallure line. And it starts with a medium honey blonde, and it's very heavily highlighted with a pearl platinum. So that honey blonde is more neutral, the pearl platinum being very, very light and cool in tone. So this really leaves this with an overall neutral to cool effect. It's not a rooted color, although because it is very heavily highlighted, it does give kind of the illusion of a root. Now I have seen variations of this color that are more warm than this, but for the most part, this is probably a neutral to cool shade overall. It's a super cute style, made possible by this layering and curl. We're looking at about a 6.5-inch piece there at the front. So that's gonna stretch almost nearly to my chin there in the front. It's a nice flattering layer that really does a nice job of framing the face. There's also a 6.5-inch layer at the crown. So that starts at the crown and then ends at that longest layer in the back of that stacking. There's a 3-inch nape on this style. So if you do have trouble with a short nape, I think this one actually does a really nice job in terms of coverage. And the way that crown meets up with the nape, it does give you a nice curly stacking effect in the back. And that also delivers a lot of volume right there at the profile of the crown. And it only weighs about 2.5 ounces, so it's just an easy style to wear. So Charlotte is just a really neat hybrid between a short curly bob style cut and a heavily layered straight shag. So you get the best of both worlds in this style, and I think all of these layers just make it super wearable. The fibers are ultra soft, fine, and silky on this style. Just has a feathery light texture and appeal. So the density on Charlotte is just an average density. A lot of the volume, especially in the back, is just coming from the curl pattern. There is quite a bit of permatease, however. You're gonna find permatease all throughout the top, crown, and back. Really none at the nape and very little to none here at the temple. So what I've seen in the past with Charlotte, when I first got Charlotte, I thought it was really cute. It had a ton of permatease. So much so that you could really see down into that nesty look from the top. And then after that, it seemed like the layering changed a little bit. We could see anywhere from long layers to short layers. It just didn't seem very consistent. And now we've kind of come full circle where this style is finally beautiful again. So here I am back wearing the Chiffon Candy color in this style. Now Chiffon Candy is a medium toned blonde shade with a root. If you like colors like John Renault's 12FS8, Envy's Sparkling Champagne, Raquel Welch's 1488, I think you're really gonna love this color. So basically, the Chiffon Candy is more of a medium toned gold blonde with some paler gold blonde highlights running through on a medium brown root. Now I am catching a little bit of honey in there as well, which neutralizes things just a tad, but I would still say this is more neutral to slightly warm. So we're gonna do some side-by-sides now, both in indoor and outdoor light, and then we're gonna do some cute styling for Charlotte. change on this style. So when I first started to wear Tressallure many years ago, Tressallure was a brand that you really wanted to be that petite average circumference to get the proper fit. And again, I think that they're coming around to bigger caps. I never had to cinch in or really make too many adjustments to Charlotte in the past, but these last two that I have, I've really had to cinch in the adjusters almost as far as they could go. So what I'm thinking is that they've come around to more of an average size cap that has a little bit more stretch. So I think we can get a pretty good fit at 21¼ inch circumference by cinching in the adjusters as far as they could go. But I believe that is probably best served around 22 inches and can probably stretch to 22 and a half. Here's a look at the inside of the cap for Tressallure Charlotte. There is your closed top, rose lace there, and then at the front you have a velvet strip with lots of fiber spliced in there at the front to give it nice coverage. Lots and lots of wefting, a closed ear tab, lots of fiber spliced in there as well. It has a standard nape, and you can see where I've cinched those adjusters in nearly as far as they could go to fit a petite average circumference. This seems to have quite a bit of stretch. So this Charlotte is right out of the box. All I did was shake it, put it on and arrange it with my fingers. I haven't used any styling product or I have not altered this style in any way. It fits nicely with your glasses between the ear and the ear tab. There's actually very little permatease right there at the ear tab as well as the nape. So I'm just going to take you through a couple of really simple styling techniques so you can get some inspiration as well as see how this style moves and reacts to the styling. Thanks so much for joining me today for a look at the Tressallure Charlotte style and how it may have changed throughout the years. A very affordable, cute, easy to wear style. Please check it out at Wig Studio One in the links below. See you next time on TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.